It only holds 5 max.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay.
So
okay.
I'll do it on like
okay,
the 2-second cadence.
Okay.
You know,
well, could we do more like 5 seconds?
We can do it any way you want.
Okay, okay, that might be good.
Well, I'll do 5. I can do that. The purpose of today's gunfire test is to generate sound levels for the sound engineers to record and be able to map out what the likely impact will be in the general area. A number of issues we have to address here. First of all, we're going to be using live firearms. Dick Hefflinger and myself will be shooting. I'll have a rifle. Dick will have the shotgun. When the line is cold, when nobody is shooting, we can go forward. At that time, nobody can handle the firearms. Everybody, you know, if you want to see them, you want to handle them, be glad to show anybody, but we need to make sure that nobody's downrange when we do that. Okay, at about a 5-second cadence. Okay, 5 shots. Commence firing. Five seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5.
The purpose of our exercise today is to take some additional readings of sound that might come from firearms that are used at a public shooting range. And we have acoustical consultants with us today that will be taking measurements of firearm sounds at close proximity. And that allows them to get a reference point as they build a model to understand how sound would transmit within the range and the surrounding area.
We measure, we have a sound level meter and a microphone, and what we'll be measuring is sort of maximum sound level. We're measuring at several different locations in a semicircle around the shooter. And the idea is to get sort of a directivity of what that firearm noise level produces. So it's not the same behind the shooter as it is in the side of the shooter as it is in the front of the shooter. That'll give us the raw data for the firearm. How loud is that firearm? And then we plug that data into a software model, which will allow us to predict the noise levels to anywhere in the area. So the software model will allow us to include things like the topographical information, the ground cover, wind speed and direction, atmospheric conditions. So we can include all of those things in the sound model, in the software model, and we can manipulate that depending on what conditions we want to analyze.
Hopefully share a visual depiction of how sound will transmit across this landscape and help the state in their decision-making process going forward.